Erskine gave me a gift. The strength to fight against the forces of tyranny.
There's too many of them!
This is what I've been waiting for.
This is what I've been waiting for. Whoops. I apparently activated boomer vision without even doing anything.
See how they take a punch.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh no.
Bucky, I've got it covered here, Cap, but some guys are pinned down up ahead. Hurry!
Ah, that was weird.
Show 'em what we're missing.
I may need to be a bit more hands-on.
Ah. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need to fight anybody in the tutorial.
Dugan, rally some men and secure this room. I need a working radio ASAP.
I'm on it, Captain.
All my good friends. I don't really care about the other soldiers, I just care about my friends. Because they'll help me later on.
There's something huge up there. I don't think it's human.
I like that it just gives me focus, and then you can't use it because you don't know what that is yet. Oh, there we go. This is skippable? I think this is not skippable. I don't remember.
What the hell's going on? Since when does the enemy have ordnance like this?
They don't. Yet. This is a different enemy.
Remember, the Hydra is not Nazis, apparently. I don't know. They are, but they're not.
Get me Howard Stark.
Let me... There we go.
Captain. Captain Rogers, HQ is on the horn for you.
Wasn't paying attention. He was remembering the great battle that he totally won and helped very much with. I took out one guy.
The radio near the front of the cabin, sir.
This is Rogers. Go ahead. Over.
Rogers, it's Peggy. I've got some last-minute things to go over before the drop. We've confirmed our analysis of the munitions you recovered last night. Howard Stark was able to identify the alloys in the firing chamber as a rare metal found only in the mountains of Bavaria.
This helmet almost looks good. It's so close to looking good, but then you see his face.
Castle compound in the Bavarian mountains. This complex doesn't show up on any of our liberated Hydra intel, so we can't be sure what we're up against. Take a look at the dossier on the table. It contains all the information we've managed to get so far.
I'm trying to decide if this intro is better or worse than an Arkham intro.
Wait, I'll drop from here. Get out as soon as I'm clear.
Actually, back good. Here we go, though. We got gameplay coming up here. Yeah, this is skippable. Lol. I think I have to take these guys down.
Gotta find a way to take out that gun.
How do you boomer vision? Folder doesn't matter.
Someone's free. Hier ist etwas Lava vor deinem.
Gotta think. There's a common
Think.
character in these two patterns.
Oh god.
I just need to find it.
There isn't, though. What? There literally isn't. Oh, there is. I'm blind. That'll look good in the VOD. Oh, map. Yikes. I guess there isn't anything in this area.
You have an 88mm automated cannon. How difficult is it to shoot down one target? I'm sorry, Baron. We checked. You checked nothing, peasant. One more mistake, and you'll taste the claw. Am I clear?
These guys are gonna be tasting the claw.
It's
Not after they taste freedom.
Gotta hit them from a distance.
I see something. Up there. Shoot him.
Tower's coming down. Gotta move.
Ah. Catwoman, but with explosions.
That was close. I should find a radio and report in.
So close. I guess there's nothing in these early areas. That makes sense, because I don't think you can come back here.
A single sign of a parachute. Perhaps it's the Americans' Uber-Soldat. He's a myth, a propaganda tool. Don't be so naive, Eric. Shh. Did you hear something? Bring him down!
Nice. Egg! Dude, this isn't on the map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wonder when they start showing up on the map. Come on. Ah. This might be a problem. I might just have to route this like a normal person to get a PB. Oh yeah, true. I noticed the upgrade and was like, I don't care. But I actually, that's not true at all.
I'm really...
I heard that after the incident with the gasoline, you had to answer to the bell.
I bet there's a radio up there. I just hope the signal is strong enough.
I hope it's not the end of the game. That would be really bad. It would almost make sense because that's how people play games, is they just like collect everything at the end. I'm gonna... Actually, no, I'm not gonna leave it there, because he drops down immediately after the cutscene.
Family heirloom. For a very strange family.
I have another possible theory, which is that they start showing up after you collect one. Like, per collectible.
Shoot it!
Gotta take them out quick, before reinforcements get here.
This is a folder. How do you... Ah! Make sure there's something else here. Up on the D-pad. It's... Dude. Night Detective Vision stole the input binding from Captain America. Gotta tell the president.
Now this looks interesting.
Yeah, I think there will be... Oh, okay, good. They're on the map.
Kill me if I don't take a look around.
Thank God. Film reel. I'm not gonna get anything out of looking at all this, but...
Take him! Even he can't punch so steel!
I love that my response to I can't punch through steel is just to, like, gently move the steel aside and punch around it. It's great. I think it's over here. I'm gonna have to check the map like every 5 seconds, but that's okay.
I knew Zola was a madman, but this is obscene.
It's obscene, I tell you. Have you seen these obscenities? Oh, this room. Dear God. I'm hoping some of the ceramic eggs are consistent. Like, maybe, maybe the first time you come through an area, they're in a particular spot.
One down, 2 to go.
Call for reinforcements!
Yeah, I'm sure as well, which is why I'm curious and want to find out. No. Ah.
Incoming reinforcements.
If they ever get here. Stop hitting the corner. Dude, my health is so low. Alright, come on. So there's something on this level, there's a film reel on this level, and there's... Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I know where this film reel is. It's in the picture. one in here, and there's one up there. Ish. Going pretty well, not gonna lie. Ah! You're like, it's not gonna end up in the right spot. Let me just tap the camera down slightly, and then he just stares at the floor. Ugh. So jank. Screwed up that parkour. I think I see the Stein, which is what I'm going for here. So I'll just double check, but this room should be clear with that. Cool. Or, no, it's not a Stein, it's a statuette. My bad. They look the same. It directed me here. Oh, that's why. Whoops. That doesn't seem like a... Dude, the ceramic eggs aren't on the map. Still. Oh no. That's the one thing I really need to be on the map, because they're random. Maybe. Hi, Infinite Gamer. Thank you for the host. And hey, Sage. That's so slow. Though, that seemed pretty fast, actually. I don't know. I happened to nail that, so I went through with it, but
One more in that gun's history.
actually lining those up is usually kind of annoying. On hard, you'd want to do them, though, because no health regen. Whoa, camera. Excuse me. Oh. Uh-oh. I missed something! Crap. It's probably too late to go back. I mean, I probably could have gone back, but it would have been a massive waste of time. It's probably faster to just do it later. That's one of the areas I can go back to later, so it's alright. Oh god, where am I?
Better not be here when they show up. That last cannon will be heavily guarded, but if I can't disable it, the invaders are sitting ducks.
This is Baron von Stuka. All undersigned security forces proceed to the west ward. Our rat problem has worsened. I want this vermin exterminated.
Here's the welcome wagon.
Well, I've got bad news. The ceramic eggs are definitely not consistent. Because if there were... Yo, kill a Lombax. Thank you for the raid. Ah! What's up, 400 for what game? Oh, nice. I knew you were doing future something, I couldn't remember what. Yes, this is indeed that really crappy Captain America game.
Where there's a radio, there's an antenna. Bingo.
Let me just double check. I'm doing 100% because I'm a madman. I'm doing it again, even. This is also how you win combat. You just mash right trigger and have the shield hit everybody because I have a ricochet upgrade. What do we got here? To the right, in the corner there, in there. Okay. Everything else is upstairs. Ideally, I would like have this routed in some way, but that would require me to do more than 2 runs ever, so I haven't quite done that yet. I'd also like to know what room I'm in, so I could at least reference the map a lot more quickly than I'm going to this run. But this will be better than my previous 5-hour run, because in that run I didn't actually clue into the fact that everything was on the map. So I did the full main story, and then took a look at the map and was like, oh right, that's a thing. So I had to do a lot of backtracking. Everything's still upstairs. Oh yeah.
Damn, I need the security code. If I listen in on their internal communications, gotta find a radio.
I also play this game like once every 3 months, so I forget things.
Security codes for access doors have been updated. Stand by and take note. Access to the service lift is now as follows. Alpha, Delta, 4, Delta.
Well
Yes,
done. Better than I hoped for.
the secret piece of information I needed. AD44D. That will definitely help me solve this puzzle that has nothing to do with any of those letters.
That should do it.
So off to the left there should be something. Yes. Okay, there's something back there, and that would clear the room. Clear the area. Back. Oh, there's a film reel. Oh, hey guys. Come on, let me pick it up. Cool. This game prescribes the GoldenEye philosophy where
Captain
everything
Rogers,
explodes.
HQ. Do you read?
We read you, Cap. What's your status?
I took out a second gun. Now I've entered what looks like a barracks area. Be advised, I still have one last cannon to neutralize.
Long-range guns.
I'm gonna buy the upgrade, even though I don't care about any of these upgrades, but if I do this, I can get better shield ricochet. And in this category, I'll probably get enough experience items for that to make sense. I guess I would wait until I have 2 upgrades, or 3 upgrades rather, and then get upgrades, but the game doesn't tell you that, it just tells you can buy an upgrade right now. So keeping track of them is kind of hard. Though I don't know if maybe it does give you a notification every time, I'm not sure. I'm betting it doesn't because this game is not well made. Big shock there. I know. I don't leave out the same way I came in, do I? I go out the back door or something. Is there a back door here even? No, there's a sewer door. I guess I do just go out the way I came in. Usually is slightly more helpful. Oh yeah, okay. The telekinetic guys. Whatever they're, I don't know what they're called actually, but yeah, they can be kind of. Alright, down this path, there is a statuette, and that looks like it. Just like shot. That was like double friendly fire right there. Is there an egg over here? Or something? Or is this actually the right way? Oh, there is an egg. Maybe they are consistent. And they just set a spawn point in a dumb place for that one. Wait. Oh, I'm lost. There we go. So I feel like there's always an egg there.
There he is! Fire!
Gun nest in the barn. Couldn't have picked a more obvious place if I tried.
Gosh, here's your target painted on his chest!
Nice. I just punched a guy who was on the ground. Cool. Does it actually need me to, I know I need to climb up here. Oh, I missed a thing. I gotta go back that way. Let me just... I so wish these puzzles weren't random. There are usually more guys around here. Also, I just saw the thing. There we go. It's up there. How do I get up there? Yeah, how do I get up there? I don't suppose I can just climb this. No. Okay, well, that doesn't really help me at all. Oh, maybe that's something. Sure. You're supposed to hit that from the other side, I guess, but I didn't, so whatever. Unfortunately, I have to climb back up here because I didn't realize that. I don't remember that at all, having to do this here. And that hundo run really did not stick. Really? You're gonna... I have to go all the way around just because they stuck a little wall there that you can't hop over. Come on, game. Oops, that's not a thing. This is a thing, however, which is also unmarked on the map. Maybe they're marked now. I don't know. I bet it actually is like that, where if you pick up something, it starts showing them. If I'm going the right way here. Yeah.
Fire at him!
I think I saw an egg. No. Yeah, try rushing me, please. Oh, there's nothing up here. Seriously? There's literally nothing up here. Except this thing, but that doesn't even count for anything, that's just experience. Ah, come on, dude. Also, the dead guys despawned. That makes sense that they do that, but I never noticed. Is this where I came from? I'm now very concerned. No, okay, cool. I guess not. I guess that's... Well, actually, I have to, don't I? It's just there. I don't know. Maybe something happens. I don't know. I'm confused. Because I don't know what... There wasn't a thing for it. Like, I couldn't interact with it or anything. Let me just... that left area... Middle. And also egg.
More firepower. We need more.
Yeah, it's totally, once you pick up the first thing of something, it shows up on the map. Except for eggs, because eggs are weird. What is this? I do recall having to do this, but I don't remember why. Maybe you don't have to do this and it's just here. That'd be pretty awkward. Cool. Absolutely nothing. No. There should be, yeah. Cool. That wasn't a thing, that was just a film canister, not a actual collectible. This is an actual collectible. Ow. Oh my god, dude. I literally don't remember a single thing that I'm picking up right now. It's so weird. Yeah, that's probably exactly what it was. It was by a couple things that were actually something, though, so it's not like it was worthless. But yeah, I don't know why they did that. Maybe it was part of the story at some point and they just cut it. Alright, this room sucks. 2 in there, 1 in there. That's it. Okay. And maybe eggs. Maybe other new collectible types. Yeah, but I should, like, I still kind of know what these places are, so I should still have some memory of it. But I got, like, nothing. Ow. Come on, dude. I have to let this guy hit me. There we go. Slow Bane. Really slow Bane. Oh, that was a thing? Ooh. What the heck? Oh, that was the thing. The thing on this side of the room. I thought it was on the other side. You just punch him in the face once. He's like, it's like Electrocutioner. Like, he has twice the power of Electrocutioner. And that's all they've got.
Can't get it open.
Takes one look at it. Nope, can't get it open. Haven't even tried, but I just know it. Boomer Vision says I can't open it. Did I just fall for that trap again? I did. They really want you to pick up those folders. They put them in, like, perfect positions for them to, like, be the actual main story objective. But they're just, like, useless side experience. World's greatest. Yeah, that's copyrighted. Okay, I remember that ceramic egg. For sure. That can't be a coincidence. There've been a couple that I recognized. Also, I just saw one on the ground. Not on the ground, it was on a shipping container, but like on the ground level, I guess I should say. It was... Crap, where was it? I know I saw you. I know I saw it. Where is it? Oh, it is there. It's just hidden unless you're in boomer vision. They are though. Well, post story they are, for sure. Because there was that one that spawned in a place I literally couldn't go to. And then I left the area and came back and it was somewhere else. How do I get there? Probably with that. But hold on. I'm being dumb. It's really obvious. You just go over here and there's nothing over here, is there? This is the entrance. Sweet. Time to spend an hour figuring out how to get on top of that shipping container. Because they couldn't just let you climb it. Put a bunch of pallets and stuff on top of it. Clearly, you can't climb that. No, no, no. God forbid the super soldier does parkour. I still don't know how to... Hold on. Let me just do this. Seriously? Camera is just not going to help me at all, is it? Just... Nope. Does this even take me to the right thing? Was I on it? Dude, no! Come on, man. I didn't move forward, I just pressed A, and he decided that meant drop. On a totally unrelated note, I just realized I'm pretty sure the B button does literally nothing in this game. No, 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 no. Don't you dare. Why is A the drop button? Also. There we go. Okay, now we can move on with the actual game, if you would be so kind as to... There we go. He was so eager to do it earlier, but then he got all... Anyway, back to the actual game. I hate to say it, but I think this is going to take 5 hours. Egg! Am I? Guess it doesn't.
More digging. They're turning this whole mountain into a weapon.
I knew where I was. I was trying to figure out where I was
I
going.
bet my last nickel that's an
There's
armor.
his last nickel. Somebody has to fork up a nickel because he's right. It is, in fact, an armory. And he bet his last nickel for it. One of you better have a nickel. Dude, that guy got messed up. Oh, yeah. That's probably still faster. Well, maybe not. That was pretty slow, unfortunately. I just like to think it's faster because it's stupid. That was a lot of bounces. What was that all about? Now, I could be wrong, but I seem to remember something here. Nope. Nothing useful, anyway. It's such a good line. And by good, I mean awful. It's so bad. There's a lot of lines in this game that are just like, remember, it's 1940. I'm 70 years old. I guess I should check the... I don't believe that for a second that there's nothing in here. But I also totally believe it because this whole area does explode, so actually that makes a lot of sense. 3. There we go. I don't know what the trigger is for it actually registering is, you have 2 things. Oh, the stream died. Of course it did. I can actually try to fix this though.
Country. If these reach the front lines, they'll cut our boys to pieces. Gotta destroy it all. But fast. Igniting a few ammo caches should blow this place sky high. That should do it. Gotta get out fast.
Should be back now. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that'll happen. I wish it didn't. I probably shouldn't, what am I trying to say? Stream at 60 for this, but oh well. I didn't think that far ahead. Definitely lower the bitrate. Oh well. It does sometimes. I didn't actually like pay attention to the map while I was looking at it. There's something down there. Hopefully this is the wrong way.
That lift is my ticket to the rooftop.
Never mind, this is totally the right way.
Let's see. Alpha Delta 44 Delta.
Yes, 6.
And open sesame. Top floor, ladies' hosiery and anti-aircraft guns. There's the cannon. It'll be tough to reach.
What does that even mean?
Maybe if I...
It's the American!
No time. It's too well guarded.
Get him! Or face the ground!
What was my plan there? Because I was just like, oh, I could just like, I don't know, do something super easy with no complications. But then he's like, nah, too well guarded. Turns out this facility has soldiers in it. Now this should actually have nothing because this is... Pretty sure this is not an accessible area anymore.
That cable looks tough, but I'm betting my shield is tough.
That thing just cut me in
It's
half.
already wobbling. If I sever a couple more anchor points, it's going down.
How does one man elude hyperspace? Bring him to me, now! I want to choke the life out of him myself.
Another key.
Another... Oh. You're just saying. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. And I think it does the counter. As well as, when you have that upgrade. Because countering is an upgrade in this game.
One more should do it.
And not just a core part of the combat.
That's all that's holding it up.
Didn't even see you.
So much for their long-range air defenses. We need to find a radio and give them the all-clear.
There go all their long-range defenses. They definitely don't have any other cannons in this facility. There definitely are not 9 more that I need to take care of, as well as one really big one. Good advice. So, someone actually figured out how to fight me.
Already lost, American.
Oh, I've already lost. Oh no. Oh well. Oh, it's the dish, not the...
Won't be firing blind.
Yeah.
At least then the invaders would have a fighting chance.
It's not the big... Not a big turret, it's a big radar dish for the turret.
Strucker is the least of your worries. That racket will bring reinforcements. Gotta set Stark's explosive where it'll do the most good. That looks like a load-bearing column. Gotta work my way up to place the rest of these explosives fast. The invaders will be here any minute. Lots of weight on that beam. A little explosive putty should go a long way.
Alright, so this is how you boss fight.
You have no concept of what you face. This peasant is beneath me. Show the mongrel how to beg.
I'm not doing it super well, but you get the idea.
explosives will take out the supports. Now for the dish itself. I have to plant some explosives within the radar dish.
I knew there wasn't anything
Can't
here.
risk
I just
surviving the blast.
figured I'd check just in case something actually showed up on the
Gotta
map.
finish with the explosives.
Because, you know, this would be the best time to get something, is when the timer just started. Instead of before. I don't even think I can backtrack at this point. Like, I think it actually blew up the thing behind me. Dude, like, tried to grab me, but he just grabbed my shield and it hurt him. That's hilarious. Oh.
That would be the perfect spot to plant explosives. But it's armored. I need to expose the interior.
Expose the interior.
Did it. Now the other side. Open sesame. Now one last charge.
Swine! Von Stuttgart does not die so easily. That cannon will remain intact. Pity I can't say the same for you. Get him!
I don't have time for this. And neither do the invaders.
Try again!
Ah, crap.
This peasant is beneath me. Show the mongrel how to beg. Better hurry up, American.
Dang it.
Almost out of time.
Ha! I got him stuck in the elevator.
Here they come.
Last charge. I hope I'm not too late.
I felt alright. The phase 2 kind of sucked, but phase 1 was really good. And now we get the best part of the game. Okay, I don't remember what's skippable, but I need to refill my water bottle, so I will be right back. I'm just gonna mash the B button the entire time I'm gone.
Take it for analysis.
Stop.
Now, show our guests some courtesy. Captain, what a pleasure to meet face to face. I am Arnim Zola. How wonderful that you have awoken in time for me to show off my laboratory facilities. I trust Iron Cross is treating you gently? I'm afraid he was a bit over-eager earlier.
Okay, I'm back.
His condition is adequate for our purposes.
Oh, how rude of me. Captain, this is Madam Hydra.
What is this,
our
like,
highest-ranking lieutenant.
a third of
She
the way through the
commands
story?
Detention area. I would imagine you've never met a woman so powerful in your small-minded military, huh?
I know a lady named Peggy who'd love to show you how wrong.
What plot? There's no plot here. This is just character moments, except they don't, like, become anything.
Zola drained quite a bit of your blood for his experiments. By the time your strength returns, of course, you'll have outlived your usefulness.
Except it's not the plot of the game. This is just like a side,
There's really no need for
a
this
side
unpleasantness,
story,
Captain.
essentially.
We have a great deal in common.
Because it's like, oh, we're gonna
perfection.
steal the
And
super
you
soldier formula, but they don't even do anything for
We
that
should be
because you break out
allies,
of
you and
jail
I.
immediately.
Go to hell.
Because
Oh,
as it turns
no,
out,
my
keeping
friend.
you unsedated in
That would be
a
you.
really shoddy prison cell is a bad idea. Oh, I could go for some cookies right now. I don't have anything
Select
good
Dr. Erskine
in my
for
house.
that
I just have like a
brilliant
bunch of
I have worked to
of,
recreate his
frozen
super
pizzas
soldier serum
and
for
some
some
sandwich
time
materials.
now, using fragmentary notes and samples
Because
of the Red
money is
Skull's
tight.
blood. But they represent his early efforts, and my results have been
It's not that tight, but like
flawed. But now,
I'm being
with your
very
kind
frugal.
cooperation, using your blood samples and the observations I have made of you in combat, surely you realize you have only survived this long because I wish to test your capabilities.
oh yeah, also I guess this is how they made the telekinetic guys. That's story relevant, I guess. They show up in one part of the game and never again.
An army of Hydra agents as powerful as you.
Then he is mine.
Is word of the day
No,
what
not
frugal?
yet, I'm afraid. I need him intact until my research is complete. Keep him secured, but unharmed.
Yeah, I suppose it's not used. Most people just say cheap, but that has negative connotations, which aren't appropriate in this context.
Meet again soon.
Because I'm not
In the meantime,
I'm
I have
not
other
not
guests
spending
to
money
attend
so that
to.
I can keep
I
more
have
of my
other
money.
friends
I'm
to
just,
feel
you know,
neglect.
trying to make sure I can stay alive.
Solo doesn't object if I break them.
Speaking of breaking, let's get the hell out of here. With minimal effort. That wasn't even a hard button mash. But now we have the most dangerous part of the game, the part where you don't have your shield. You have to actually fight a little bit. Just a little bit. Also, the chapter is called Camus and the Fly, and I'm supposed to know what that means. Not exactly God of War. Not quite. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you escape prison. It's really funny because they could have just had that unlock the door and it would have been more plausible. They'd been like, okay, that's the like control panel for the cell that for some reason they left facing the inside of the cell. And oh yeah, this area is gonna suck. Forget where I was going with this. Completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so there's like, but yeah, if you just hack the thing and open the door, it would be like, okay, like fair enough. But it like causes an explosion, which turns off the electric, like, it's like what? The like electric fence gate thing that they have you inside of, because they seriously expect that to hold you. I think there are things in this area that aren't going to be marked on the map, which is a little scary. So, keep a close eye out. That's just a folder. My favorite thing, you just eat the damage of steam. I wonder if that just outright kills you on hard. Okay, that is marked on the map. That's something at least. So let's go back and get that. If the camera will ever be generous enough, or okay. How do you get back there? Joker learned from Captain America. I think Joker's prison breaks are a little more sophisticated than whatever the hell Cap's up to here. I feel like I'm missing every single thing, but this is just how the level's going right now. Everything about this feels wrong. Okay, I know there's something up this ladder, I think. Yeah, exactly, like he just like... doesn't even have to try, he's out. Whereas Joker usually has to put some effort in. Oh, okay. Good game. Okay, that was at least something, although that wasn't a real item. Everything's on the other side of the map. How do I get out of here? Huh? Oh.
The Americans escaped! Stop them!
Oh no. They've realized that that massive explosion I caused earlier was actually, in fact, related to my escape. Whatever will I do?
Attention all prison level security. Report to the isolation block immediately.
Whatever.
Was unhappy with his accommodation.
Like, they actually just figured it out. That's so funny. Oh yeah, there we go. Eat that damage. Actually, looking at the map while you go through this, it just makes dude, don't do it. The camera just jumps. It's so bad. Like, what is this, Resident Evil? Like, oh my god. I definitely should have picked something up by now. Something is wrong. Oh yeah, I just punch these scientists once and they die. It's great. Yeah, but like, it jumps around like that. But yeah, it's definitely really bad in this game. I wonder if there's some way to rip the art assets out of this game and use them for, oh, I don't know, a better game.
Now let's run him off a flagpole.
If I might look into that. Because I kind of want to make a better Captain America game. I could literally just remake this game scene for scene and just make it better. Mr. Jack. Maybe, but like, if you only have an Xbox version of the game, I imagine that makes it more complicated. Hope I can get back from there. And I also hope this is actually where I want to be. Because if not, then I am screwed. Cool. That was one of the things. There's something else even lower down? Really? How do I get out of here? That's how. That was quite the camera angle. I don't think I can get that. Because it's going to send me that way. Well, let's interact with the radio at least.
Rogers to base. Come in. Over.
Captain, it's Peggy. Thank God you're alive.
I'm sure somebody knows how to, like, rip
I'm in a prison complex.
models out of
Probably underground.
console
They took
games.
the shield in my supply belt.
Um,
Has there been any word from the
I
invaders?
don't know what engine this uses. It's not, like, anything, like, it would have been proprietary to Sega or this company or whatever. Probably half the reason the game is awful. Only they just use Unreal Engine.
They're probably nearby.
Like every other developer of that era.
I know how you feel, but be careful. Fighting without your shield will take
Another
you used
fantastic camera angle here. Oh.
I'm gonna search the area.
Oh, it almost just went inside of him and then it cut.
Radio Marita and tell him to stand by for coordinates. From what I've seen down there, I may need that artillery. Rogers, out.
Okay, I just want to see where this thing is and if there's possibly any way to get it. I think I have to backtrack. I don't know how to get to that at all. Like, even from being down there, I didn't see anything to get there. Infernal engine. That sounds like something they made up. Yeah, there's nothing here. And I have to be even lower, so... Alright, I'll just backtrack for that, I guess. Terminal Reality. Never heard of them. Have they done anything else, or did they literally just make this game engine and then fall off the planet because all they ever did was make this game engine that was used for, like, probably one licensed Sega game other than this.
Attention Central Security. I'm authorizing the use of advanced weaponry.
Oh boy, advanced weaponry.
Protocols are listed.
No safety protocols. A bunch of games, okay. Any noteworthy? Ghostbusters. Somehow, I believe that. Oh, look at this. Does Ghostbusters have a light that runs at half the frame rate of the actual game? I bet it does.
You're a big one.
The remaster does. What the? Okay. Oh. There we go. Nice camera angle. As always. Oh yeah. Super Soldier mode.
How many of you imbeciles does it take to stop one man?
Oh, I missed something. Did I? Hold on.
Take him down.
Did I actually miss something, or did it just... Cool. There's a door that I have to somehow open. And then I can unlock a thing. Alright. In this room, something down there, and something up there. Does the Ghostbusters game look anything like this? Like, that sounds kind of weird, but I think you know what I mean.
looks familiar. I think the lab Zola dragged me through is on the other side. And I'm betting my shield is too.
I have to go up there anyway, so I'll just do that later. I'm guessing that engine is not open source. Or even accessible in any way in this day and age.
An underground railway. That must be how they keep this place supplied.
It does. That... Yeah, okay. So half the reason this game is bad is because of the engine. I guarantee it. And the developers just, like, could not work around the engine troubles.
Zola wanted my shield analyzed. This is
Or
where
they
to do it.
I wonder why they use this engine, though. Because it's not like they... I mean, they probably did have to, for some reason. Was the... I bet the Ghostbusters game was also published by Sega, in which case I bet Sega just licensed this engine, and then was like, well, we have like 6 licenses for it, so let's make 6 games. Captain America, you're an Infernal game now. Yeah, that's what they should have done for sure. But for whatever reason, they decided against that. And clearly it was a mistake.
That's better. Felt naked without this.
Things up that way. And of course, the most important part of Captain America, his utility, but I mean gear. His gear.
My poor foolish captain. You really think you...
I don't think I actually head up this way, do I? Not yet. Or what? What do you do?
You're already too late.
This area makes no sense.
My favorite. He reminds me of a dog I used to have so much fun with.
Cap, it's a trap. Don't do it. It's a trap.
He must have taken Dum Dum deeper inside. If I don't find him soon.
I don't feel like I have to go that way. But I also think I do. Admiral Hackbutt. Also, he doesn't call him Dum Dum in any other part of the game. It's just there. Everyone else he's Dugan, because that's his actual name and not his nickname. Yeah, go ahead, rush me, I dare you. I honestly can't either. I can't believe Marvel, like, approved this and was like, yeah, alright, we can publish this. As someone who works with a company that's very stringent about their licensing, and well, companies in general, when you do like licensed games, they have a lot of rules about what you can and can't do, and they want to like approve all the artwork and all and sort of thing. Let me tell you right now, I don't know how Marvel approved this. Then again, they approved a lot of games then, so maybe they just didn't understand the game industry. Or they just had a deal with Sega, in which case Sega could do whatever the hell they wanted. Should be kind of surprising if they did that.
The security codes for access doors have been updated. That Biotech note. Access to the cell blocks and labs is now as follows. Hotel Gamma 4 2 Alpha Tango.
They've got them all right. Bucky's locked up in an adjoining wing. Just have to find the right door.
Yes, the adjoining wing. Alright, so a couple things. First of all, attack this. I think this is not the story one, this is the extra one, but since this is 100%, I gotta do that. Let's get that out of the way right now. Oh yeah, that's that door. Okay. Cool. I know what's going on now. I'm slowly learning how this game works. D. That was really obvious. They put the D right beside the D. So it's just D. And that's to the other part of the lab, I guess. That's where the story goes at this point. Alright. Get that out of the way. Go get that one, and then I think that's just the progression. Goes that way. Any chance I can hop this? I actually can. That is impressive. The game usually isn't that nice. It's usually just like, nope. Sorry, you have to go all the way around. Backtrack time. I wonder if they only they put those blockers in like the early game to make you think you couldn't work around it, but then later in the game they were too lazy and they're like, the player will think that you have to go all the way around anyway, so why bother wasting time actually putting in the blockers? I'm just determined to understand how bad this game is at every level. Trains. I've never actually seen a train go by there. I've never noticed that before. Neat. There's actually one cool thing in this game. Oh yeah, how do you get up there? Because I don't remember. And I kind of need to remember. Real fast.
According to the prison logs, Bucky's cell should be somewhere around here.
Oh god, this is the cell block.
I'll bet my shield can disrupt those transformers.
I feel like I had trouble with this one before too. I don't remember. I have no idea. How do you get there?
Wait a second. That lock mechanism looks pretty flimsy. I bet I could pop it with a little explosive putty.
Pop it. Oh, I didn't time that right. Did it wait for my shield? Whoa, okay. There's zipping. Okay, now the nightmare room. Part 1. I think this is the only particularly bad one, I think. Well, there's something on the ground level, so I better go get that. It's over this way. Why am I leaving footprints? What the hell? What did I walk in? Please tell me there's a downstairs. Okay, cool. It's like I would like to get off now. In some guy's skull. Excellent. Our battle was glorious, but short. Walked in. I think I stumbled headfirst into this game. There's still a guy trying to fight me, isn't there? And that's why everything's closed. Or did I have to leave and come back for this to work? Or no? Okay. I never would have figured that out, except that I totally did. Interesting. Alright, everything else is upstairs, so I guess I just gotta go up. Or not. Okay. Clearly this was not where I was supposed to go up. I was supposed to go up over there. Sorry about that. My mistake. Is this helpful at all, or is this completely useless? This looks completely useless. Oh, it goes around this. Oh. Maybe you're not useless. You're starting to look useless again. Okay, there we go. They could have just made a walkway, but no. No. Can we... I love that you have to stare at his crotch to jump backwards. That was a really good game design decision on their part. And now I'm running up the stairs that I just went down. That's great.
Leave it to me.
It's completely unrelated to anything. I'm just gonna... I only have one upgrade point.
Keep shooting! Don't let them escape!
For a female audience. I mean, you have to stare at America's ass the entire game, so I guess that adds up. That is Ricochet doing its job. This is Ricochet not doing its job at all. Yeah, I think they succeeded in making a game that appeals to almost nobody. Oh, yeah, cool. I knew that. Can I... Sir, may I please climb down? Oh my god, dude. Oh yeah, I have to do the thing. One of the few good game design decisions in this game, it doesn't let you go down until after you do the thing. It'd be nice if the game told you that in some way, and it wasn't just like, it doesn't work. Because you just assume it's the game being retarded. But, you know, at least they tried. Good to me. Let's get the heck out of here. Okay, the hell room was not actually that bad. There's two things, and I think is there an AA cannon here? I think there is. If this is actually the part of the game I think it is.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, because they gotta get on the train. And then you gotta protect the train, etc.
Roll aboard, Cap. I've almost got the controls unlocked.
Good going. Is there a way to open that bulkhead door?
Not from here. We need your help with that. There should be a control panel on the observation deck above you.
Copy. I'll take a look.
Nice. GB. That's about what I would have expected. Most of that is just models, textures, artwork, sound. Sound makes a lot. This game has a lot of dialogue. And most of the disc versions probably have a couple different,
Don't stop for anything.
like a couple different languages on it, which means even more dialogue. So urgent. They've got a welcoming committee outside. Oh, there's oh yeah. Thing I gotta go back to get after I rescue the train. Yes, I see the train. Come on, game. Ah.
And it could be again if they come after you. So let's make sure they don't. Rogers to Marita, do you read? Peggy told me you boys have artillery. I could definitely use some.
Roger, Wilco, Cap. Just give me coordinates.
There's some sort of range.
The prisoners are on it, and they want to blow it up because the prisoners are on it. So now I'm gonna blow up the bridge so they can't follow it.
Receive coordinates by Morse code.
Also do it while the train's on the bridge, just, you know,
It's Bucky.
seems safe enough.
The POWs overheard a code cipher Zola used to get deeper into the labs. It's Delta 117 Foxtrot.
Copy. Thanks, Buck. Now get those men clear. I'm going back in to find Dugan and Fallsworth.
Yeah, no matter what you do, the train is always on fire. Can I not go back? Really? Like, actually? That's really dumb. Cool. I have to come back here for that one thing because I didn't realize you couldn't backtrack it. Like, really, game? I can see it, but I can't do anything. Yeah, by the end, it's always on fire. Yeah, so did I a couple times, and I'm like, wait a minute. I did that really well. There's no way it was that close.
Evacuation in progress. Delta experiments have escaped containment. Armored security is en route.
Is that you do? The prisoners are nearly prepped and we do not wish to be interrupted.
If you somehow left the area before it exploded, I wonder if it would count. I bet it wouldn't. Let me just make sure. That's the only thing I'm missing. I can't backtrack, so deal with it later. The game tells you to look for sewer entrances, but it's pointless because you can't use them. You have to open a door through the sewer to be able to go through it.
Had a bad feeling it wasn't our boys who did. Yes.
It's our boys? I don't know, maybe our tanks took out his tank.
All empty.
Attention all laboratory personnel. There is a code 12 evacuation in progress. Follow all standard protocols.
Alright, here we go. The actually genuinely difficult enemies. Not really, but like, as hard as this game gets, anyway. They still go down in one hit, though.
I have to find Dugan and Fallsworth now.
Also, Captain America is racist to mutants. Or whatever. Whatever you want to call those guys.
Looks like they're pulling out the big guns to deal with these guys.
Okay. Hello. 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 Yeah, just let them kill that guy. Dude, the big guy already despawned. Wait, how do I get over there then? Remember, if you die, you fought for your country. And that's a good thing. I wonder why they made those. Yeah, I wonder if they were supposed to be a collectible, but then they were like, we have way too many collectibles. Let's just make them not collectible, but leave them where we put them. Yeah, you're a failure, so you only get half honor. Cap had to stare at that one for a little while. Nothing going on here. Because this is a new area. Dugan! Oh man, I don't think he can hear me. Let me shout a little louder. Dugan, no! Yeah, no kidding. I mean, look at this. I'm fighting a psychic mutant. I don't know, Kojo, were you there? We can't truly be sure what did or didn't happen during the Second World War.
Hold still, Dugan. I'll have you free in a second.
Ah. Rip. Oh man, there's two of them and I have no focus. Dude, you get so much focus from that. What the heck? Well, I mean, if Captain America was racist to psychic mutants, then maybe they just hid them in the history books. They just pretended they didn't exist. After murdering all of them. It's got dark really fast.
If you think I'm leaving without you, you're crazier than Zola.
It's the only way. We need both ends secured or they could trap us inside.
Literally, he sees one of these poor guys, breaks his ribs, and says, "This used to be a man." Like, Jesus, Cap. Not the real Captain America voice? It is, though. Yep, it sure is. Seriously, look it up. I'm not joking.
Your limo's waiting, Cap. See you soon.
Does he sound so bad? Probably poor direction. Because this was lined up with the first movie, which was when he first became, you know, that was the first time he was Captain America. Line that up with a bunch of game developers
Dugan,
that don't really know what they're doing.
I've got it, Cap. Keep moving.
Yeah, they got a bunch of actors from the movie. I forget if I have to fight these guys or not. I'll just fight them. This is an area I definitely don't want to have to come back to because this is where the final boss fight happens. So if I have to come back here, I can't finish the game on the final boss. But anywhere else, I think I can. Oh, the stream died again. No! Come on, man.
Go get her. I got a score to settle with that cannon that shot us down.
Why are you doing this to me every hour? Ugh. We should be back now. Sorry about that. To answer your question, no, the game is not on PC. The PS3 version might be okay. I would guess that it has worse loads, but I don't have anything to back that up. Can I get into the other parts of the courtyard? Yeah, PS3 and Xbox 360. There is technically a Wii version, but it's not a real. It's fake. Like, it's a completely different game. That's the same as the 3DS version, and there's also a DS version, which is another completely different game. I mean, I can't honestly recommend it, but, you know, it's certainly a good novelty item, and it's not a good speedrun either. There's really nothing going for this game at all. I'd love to, like, have some way to convince you that this is worth it, but it just kind of isn't. Yeah, a lot of games of this era, they would release a Wii version and like waste resources on making one for like the 3 people that would have played the game on the Wii. And it's a shame because if they just put more money into this version instead of trying to make 3 different versions of it, it would have actually been good. Well, well, let's not go that far, but it would have been better. I mean, the fact that Call of Duty is playable on the Nintendo DS and the Wii is actually pretty cool. I gotta give them credit for that. Like, the DS version of this game is just some, like, stupid side-scroller. Okay. Alrighty. Not sure when that guy died, but, I guess that's alright. And there's something actually way back at the entrance, because I rushed a little bit ahead. I hate that this entire area is a maze. Oh, also, you get rewarded for destroying artwork, because that's the true American way. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that there's just been like so little done for it. Like at the current rate, PS3 emulation is going to like surpass it, which is that just makes no sense. If it hasn't already, I should say. Which is a very real possibility. Yeah. If it was a lot harder to get a PS2, I think there'd be a lot more interest in it. But you can still get them without being, like, they're not prohibitively expensive. Because it was literally the best-selling console ever. And still is, I believe. The thing is, PS3 backwards compatibility was absolute garbage. So, emulating bad PS3 backwards compatibility is probably at the bottom of their list of priorities. Yeah, how long have I had my PS2? Probably 2004 as well, actually. Because, let me think, 2002 was when the first Ratchet & Clank game came out. When we got this, we had 2, 3, and The Incredibles, and later on Deadlocked came out, and that came out in 2005. So yeah, I probably got it Christmas 2004, and it's sitting on my desk right now, and it still works. That's it, that's all I needed, just that schematic. You don't need to destroy those, I just did it because I could. Oh, like, okay, I see. Basically just, yeah, okay. I think there's something. Why did this guy respawn? What the hell? Alright, whatever. Just elbow smash him in the... Jeez. I know I'm a super soldier, but like, that had to hurt. Yeah, from what I vaguely remember, I think PCSX2 kind of... It's not just like that people aren't working on it. I think there's actually like a few things that make it hard to work with. I'm not sure about that, but it's sort of the impression I've gotten. So maybe a new thing wouldn't be so bad. Madam Hydra thinks I'm into her or something. It's really weird. No, thank you. Oh, cool. There's a ceramic egg. I still need a lot more of those. Can I kick these in yet? Nope. Alright, time for the worst boss fight.
You only delays the inevitable.
Dodge that!
Ow.
To my side, quickly!
This is literally the boss fight. You just wait for her to shoot you, deflect it, and that's it. Ah. And she takes forever to do anything. Because she like runs over to a different area after she fires at you. And you only get one. What is wrong with you? She just moved anyway. Come on, man.
Must I do everything myself?
Yes, you must. Please shoot me already. There we go. And look how much health she has.
To my side, quickly!
Your friend is lost, as is your cause.
And then she moves again.
Now it's runs off a flagpole.
Kill him, you fools!
You also can't do your best way of taking guys down because you need your shield. You don't want to like waste a ton of time not having your shield available in case she actually decides to shoot at you. Anytime now, lady. Come on. Let's go. Waiting on you.
Must I do everything myself? This is beneath me.
And then she runs away.
Learning when things get tough. I'm seeing a pattern here. Gone. She can't have gotten far.
Well, I guess I'm going this way. Actually, hold on. Oh, there's a lot of eggs here. I think there's something else here as well, but I think it's upstairs. No, never mind. I'm looking at something else. What am I looking at? There's so many things here, and I don't know where I am anymore. They're all up there, though, so I guess I'll just go this way. I think there's a staircase. And on the other side of the room. Oh, egg. I really hope those start showing up on the map soon, because I don't want to have to track those down post-game. If I can avoid it. Oh, there we go. Dude, this is the thinnest wall in the entire game. Maybe I can clip through this somehow. Anyway, that's to remember later. Xenia doesn't run it? Aw, man. It's not at all surprising, but, you know.
Parlor said the spider to the fly.
Is that a reference to something? I assume it is, but you know, I'm not a boomer, so.
Get back here!
Quickly! Seal the door!
I think you only did the PS3, or
Must be another way
RPCS3, RCPS3, whichever one of those it is. I went the wrong door. Oh no, there we go. Ooh, Warden schematic. It is done. Slowly making progress there.
Bingo. This should lead to the trophy room.
Dude, there's eggs everywhere in this building. Yeah, I remember it being like,
It won't hold him for long.
not quite playable.
No sign of him.
No sign whatsoever.
What have you done to Fallsworth?
Dolphin? Oh my goodness. I can't even imagine.
Kill him, you fools! He's one man! Drag him down! Oh. Kill him, you cretins! He's only a man! You are high off!
A man you're obviously afraid of, unless you care to prove otherwise.
Gladly.
Alright, the boss fight actually starts now.
This is...
No, come on! I totally targeted her, but it just...
Your friend is lost.
Oh yeah, just kidding. The boss fight actually just ends and then we get this nonsense again. At least you get a lot of focus, so you can just do this. Oh, there we go. Ow. And then she just like does that. Oh, the PS3 emulator? That sucks. It makes sense that the Infernal engine wouldn't be a special consideration to get running on the emulator, though. Versus, say, Unreal Engine, which I assume was a little bit more higher priority. And then she does this, which is even better, because it's just like...
I do everything myself.
At least you wrecked that guy. And then grenades you can't do anything about. Slowly waiting for the chance to do... I think she just needs one more. Come on, dude.
I should follow her. She'll probably be headed straight for the skull.
Better make sure I didn't miss anything. I missed everything. And then she disappears and you never see her again. So that was worth it. I don't even remember what happens in that cutscene. I should probably watch them again just so I actually like remember the story. Oh, there we go. It's like, where is the thing? It's on the ground there. Cool, that was it. Hold up. I saw an egg. Cool. Glad I caught that. Okay, I think some of them are consistent and most of them are random. That's my conclusion now. Because that's weird. That was a very weird placement that I don't remember seeing before. Then again, I don't remember anything about this game, so I could just be wrong. Something up there, there's AA turrets, and that's it. Just this time.
Got to warn HQ about the skull. That antenna on the building across the way means there's a long-range radio inside.
We're not entirely sure, but when you're running around in the post game, they just like despawn and spawn in different places randomly, which is very interesting. They can even spawn in places you literally can't access, which is even better. Dude, it totally let me do that. I'm so happy. I don't have to fight these guys. I just have to place the thing to blow up the cannon. Ow. Yeah, I know, right? And yet, they decided to do it that way, and only for the eggs. All the other collectibles are placed in specific places. I guess I have to fight these guys. Okay. That was a weird... Okay, punches just sound like gunshots in boomer vision. That's interesting. If this game had, like, speed tech and was an interesting speedrun, I would totally, like, try to get it into an awful block. Like, absolutely. But I just have not found anything to make it fast. Yeah, he's still fighting. I guess I do need to fight these guys. That's lame. Let me take down the other one without fighting anybody, but not this one. Yeah, I just have to find some way to, like, spawn the final boss halfway through the game, and it'd be perfect. There has to be something. This game is just so busted. Or, it's not really broken, it's just really poorly made. Which usually implies brokenness. The Stein is up here somewhere. This wouldn't happen to just open, would it? No. Right. Well, yeah, but, you know, that would at least be something. Right now, there's nothing. The only bug is, like, once every 6 hours, you, like, land on something and you get bounced up into the air. That's it. 16 FPS. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I don't know why I'm thinking about everything. I'm just gonna check over here. Oh, they put another cannon that is useless. I don't know why they did that. I also recall saying that's about how fast the game runs anyway. I probably should have weaponized one of those guys, but oh well. I didn't think that far ahead. Nice. Oh my goodness.
I know there's a radio in here somewhere.
Oh, this room sucks. I hate it so much. This is also the worst room in the game. Yeah, I know, it just turns into like a blur. It's really weird because it actually looks good on his back. I mean, not good, but like as good as anything else in this game looks. This game is proof of that. Like, you can't tell what frame rate it's running at. Be running at 16 and you wouldn't even know because all you're thinking is, oh my god, this game is so bad. Something over there. I don't know how to get over there though. Anyway, radio.
Rogers to base. Come in. Do you copy?
This is What's your status?
The Red Skull's on his way. He's not here already. Any ideas where he'd arrive?
Recon shows an air dock on the eastern side of the complex. The Skull's known to travel by Zeppelin.
I'm on the eastern edge now. I need to find a better vantage point.
Their rail system runs fully east to west of the complex. The eastern rail bridge should give you a clear view of the air docks. Find a way down the rail line.
It's possible.
But be careful. We don't know the
I don't, well, probably not.
and Falsworth is still a prisoner.
Probably not.
I know.
Probably would have
I'm
been
not
after
sure
the movie.
where. And if I capture the Skull, I can force them to free Falsworth and every other prisoner in this place. I've got to try. Rogers, out.
It's all just lack of direction. If I ever met Chris Evans, I would ask him if he even remembers that this video game exists. Because I bet he doesn't. I don't remember what the point of this was. Alright. That's that one. Any chance I can... Nope. Okay. Next game. How do we get up there? That's how I got in here or something. Let's get up there somehow. Yeah, the parkour in this game is literally it's Catwoman. That's the only way I know how to describe it. It's Catwoman with camera angles. I think there's a reason it brought me here, and it wasn't just for an empty thing. There's seriously nothing else up here? I guess not. How do I get over there? I'm just on the wrong side of the room and there's no way to get... Camera, please! Well, I have to come back here like 5 times, so that's okay. I'll just get it later. Oh yeah, A is also the drop button, so if you're trying to parkour and you're not standing in quite the right spot, get ready to fall to your death. Except maybe not to your death. I don't know if this game has fall damage. I don't know if the game ever lets you find out. I think it doesn't, but I'm not sure.
What? Dugan, come in. I heard an explosion. Dugan, please respond.
John, wait 30 minutes and see if you feel that way.
That was me being my usual clumsy self. Seems I broke their pulse cannon.
There's one thing up there. Oh yeah, this part.
Fire. Oh, yep, that's Dugan, all right.
Yes, the entire facility is destroyed. We should do that for the entire rest of the facility. That might be helpful.
You've got bigger problems than Zola.
Random Boston accent. That would. I don't know what a Boston accent is. Is that Dugan with the Boston accent? I don't know.
Only one chance to reach the skull.
He's our buddy with the giant gun that blew up the entire facility.
That runs east-west. I need one heading north.
So I'm glad Captain America knows which way is north, because I don't. I mean, I could look at the map, but oh my god, dude. Oh, Chris Evans does? Oh. Weird. I never noticed. I'm gonna say that he phoned it in, and he realized that they were gonna let him phone it in, so he phoned it in. Completely understandably. Like, well,
Jackpot. Control hub for the entire rail. If I can just get a train running north, I can hitch a ride straight to the skull.
not that he like intentionally did a bad job, but he's like, okay, the direction here sucks. I'm just gonna do whatever. Like, I'm just gonna say the lines. Hey, Fitter Space. Yeah, I don't know why, but here we are. Sometimes this map view is really slow, and sometimes it's really fast. It's really kind of weird. I did however many hours of HQR I did, and then I decided to do this, which I'm hoping is under 5 hours. That's all I'm going for. Just a PB would be great.
One more turn should do it.
Oh, yeah, one more turn. Because for some reason they couldn't just let you do it once and have it just go all the way around. No. You can't have that.
It's a line.
I don't know why I'm checking the map. There's nothing here. Nothing on the map here, anyway.
Worked.
It worked. Ah, it doesn't let me run in front of the train.
Seal up ahead. If I can get this thing going fast enough, it won't matter.
This is how you solve puzzles. You just hurt yourself. I'll never understand why they made it so that when you screw it up, it actually counts as solving the puzzle. Like, why did they even bother making this mechanic if they just gave you a way to circumvent it? Oh, it does tell you every time you get an upgrade, which means I totally can do this.
That'll come.
Ah, there we go.
My aim's found some sort of power plant.
I also didn't actually check the map. It's like there's literally nothing here. Sweet. This might be another area you can't come back to, now that I'm thinking about it.
I've got company. I'll be in touch.
Shield is just getting stuck on the floor now. That's good. If only you could, like, warp to your shield somehow, and then, like, throw your shield through a wall, right? And then you teleport to your shield, and that's how you get out of bounds. That'd be great. I don't know if getting out of bounds would even be useful in this game, though. Surely it would be, but seems like you have to hit a lot of triggers for things to happen. Not because they, like, intentionally made it that way, but just because of how the story works.
the energy's being diverted to something. Whatever it is, it can't be good. I'm gonna try and shut it down.
Okay, but hurry. We're picking up a lot of chatter. The skull's on the move.
Alright, come on,
Get
dude.
up there, I can bring that whole setup down.
Yep, I know. Oh yeah, I have to do a thing, don't I? No, I don't. Never mind. Camera. It's another not good room. It's fine, but it's not good. It's not as bad as like the prison though.
That tank's gonna blow any second.
Yes, now I can go to the rest of the area. Maybe if you get up here early, it would actually let you in here. Like if you got in here, you could do the rest of the area maybe. Who knows?
Gotta plant explosives where they'll do the most damage.
John, find a way to no clip in the emulator. That'd be really useful. So I'm not supposed to do that yet. Or it's just dumb. Looks like it's just dumb. It's just really dumb. Oh my god. I forgot how dumb this parkour is in some place.
That should do it. Better get moving. It's working. The machinery's failing. That looks flammable.
It would be even better if we found a way to do a no clip on Xbox and not have it be like a cheat code, but like you somehow activate something. Like cool. You just walk through walls now. Right, there's not here. It's over here. Oh, egg.
It's all coming down. One more explosion should finish it.
Short out the twin condenser's pressure release valve. Of course, yes, that'll do the trick.
Kill two birds with one stone here.
That
Way across.
that thing was not attached to the
I
ground.
did that just right with my shield.
I just noticed that. Alright, we're gonna do a pro strat here. That was a bad idea. That was really slow. My goodness. How convenient. I don't know where that happened. There we go. You monster. Oh my god. Can I get out of here? Imagine I actually soft lock the game by doing that. Where am I? Great, I'm all the way down here. Just by like pressing A at the wrong time. Be one hell of a way to soft lock it. I'm still upset that A is the drop button and the jump button.
Enough time to get clear.
I will if you do the thing. There we go.
There she blows. Whatever this place was powering, it's not anymore.
Get wrecked, power plant. Oh no, they're coming at me. They're coming at me.
That did damage. They'll be swarming this place like flies. Gotta keep moving.
How convenient that that gate just opened for me.
Bucky, I've shut down the plant. I'm gonna try and reach the skull.
Good luck, Cap. And be careful.
God and country, so that's where all the power was going. The skull. Bucky, I found the Red Skull. I'm going in.
Wish I was there. Keep your eyes open. He'll be heavily guarded. Don't let him escape!
Wonder if you have to fight these guys. I feel like you don't. Cap, do you know how to climb a ladder? I guess not. Just like shredded half of them.
Something down there. Something massive. Bringing it to life. I shut down the power too late. The only way to stop this now is to find the skull.
I think this is not a thing, but I'm gonna go this way anyway. If the camera will allow me, you know. Okay. I think there's just like a file here, if even that much. That looks like something actually. Oh, I see. Why am I allowed up here? Aside from, like, story reasons later. Just climbed up through that thing. There's literally just a folder here, and that's it. And I guess this thing, which probably does all of nothing. I think I missed the rooster. I just realized that. Okay, there's eggs in here. That's something at least. And that's literally all that's in this room. Yeah, those ones have to be there all the time, because otherwise why would that area exist? Not that applying logic to this game makes sense, but you know. But yeah, I don't think I did the big hack. Like the really difficult hack that gives you the rooster thing. Oops. I missed basically everything that wasn't marked on the map, and a couple things that were. Alright, now we have another boss fight.
Cross. Keep him back when I awaken the sleeper.
Don't be a fool, Skull. You can't control that thing. It'll bring the whole mountain down.
Yes! On you!
Bleib stehen! Kämpfe wie ein Mann!
You best hurry, Captain! The transfer is complete!
Ow.
I'm surrounded by incompetence! Very well.
Alright, now this gets kind of hard because now you've got Red Skull chucking grenades at you.
Quetsche deinen Kopf wie ein Aal!
Fortunately, they damage him too. But they're also just incessant. He never runs out of ammo. It's really dumb.
When they see your corpse, your countrymen will lose the will to fight. Ha! The sleeper stirs!
Uh-oh. I hate this. Okay. I don't know what it wanted from me there.
You failed, Captain. It's alive.
That fight is just mashing buttons. It's ridiculous.
I think we'll kill us both. You are half right, fool. Get back here.
It's the best cutscene ever. You get to see Zola trip for no reason. Alright, there's something above me, and I don't know which way I'm going.
Bucky, you read? The skull got away. But I found some blueprints and they show a lot more power being diverted to the northern chapel. I think that's where they're holding Fallsworth.
Copy. I want in on this, Cap, and no arguments.
You won't get any from me. Fallsworth could be in bad shape. I'll need help getting him out. You and Dugan get back inside?
Hell yes. We're gearing up and on our way.
Thanks, Buck. See you at the chapel.
I'm pretty close to the end of the story, but I feel like I'm not anywhere near done with the collectibles. This is not the right way. I don't know. Oh, there might be a thing over there. I see. Another thing I have to unlock somehow. Somewhere else. There, it's like a post-game thing. Just to make sure. Nothing like obviously. Yeah, I got nothing. Alright. I missed that one thing, but that's okay. There's a lot going on in this area. Oh yes, another good boss fight right here. Well, not here, but there's Red Skull. Better go make sure we catch him.
Damn, just missed it.
Aw man, we lost him.
Gotta get out of here. Find a path to the chapel.
Yeah, there's just these locked doors that, like, there's no immediately obvious way to open them. You just, like, hack something somewhere on the other side of the level, and that somehow opens it.
I'm gonna need some serious firepower to take that thing down.
Ow.
Protect the controls with your life!
Ow. I just ate that. I didn't even hit it with... I didn't even, like, shield block it or anything. Let's see. Egg. That was some very dramatic music followed by deafening silence. I guess I can't do anything from here. That's pretty cool. I bet the game won't let me hop this. Awesome. I kind of gotta wonder how close this game got to being what they actually wanted it to be. Like, how far off the original expectations were they? How do you get up there then? There we go, that's how. There's a film reel there. Where's that? Didn't I already... Oh, down. I see. Okay, now that the thing is done, let me just take a look over here. Yep, okay. It's just open. Cool. Okay, this place just sounds really bad. Okay, that's good. This area is clear. On to the next one. It's cleaned up pretty well when you actually do them during the story. Even better if I actually knew where everything was. I'm glad it opens before you even finish putting in the password. That's a really nice touch. Okay, so we're here now again. So I think this is the last time the story brings me here, so I should figure this thing out. How do you actually get up there? I see. So I should do these all at once? The first time I come in here? Every time he does something I don't expect, it, like, freaks me out. Because I know he's, like, one button away from making me have to do all of this all over again. Okay. Okay, I know this, but it's not... You bastard! God damn it. From there, okay, just keep going, don't... Or no. What? How do you get down there, then? Oh, there's a zip line up there. Jeez. That's obvious. Alright, take 3. God forbid I just drop down. No, you gotta parkour over here. Then do this. There you go. All for this stupid mug. Where am I even going? Hangar... I think this way? Sewers. Oh, travel through the sewers, yeah, cool. This would, if I had to backtrack for anything in like an actual run, like if I Like if you literally couldn't get something the first time around. I don't think there's anything like that, but if there was, this would be the best time to do the backtrack probably, because you're already going into the sewers. Speaking of which, I think there's a bunch of stuff in here. Not a bunch of stuff, but there is stuff. So I have to go, keep going. Yeah, okay. One thing at a time. We'll get the thing that's out of the way first.
An underground sewer network. Looks like I can use these sewers to travel quickly through the castle.
And naturally, they introduced this thing at the end of the game. And they're like, oh, we couldn't actually figure out how to connect these two areas. Let's just do this. Let's just give them the fast travel hub now, instead of later. Dude, I still need 21 more eggs. I don't know how to find 21 more eggs, especially if they're not showing up on the map. That actually really makes me want to take them out of the 100% description, or requirements, to be honest. I don't know why I'm grabbing all this stuff, it's just experience. Because they're pseudo-random and there's no in-game way to know where they are. Until after you beat the main story. Which is just so many levels of awful. You didn't see anything. I guess I should probably do backtracks now, shouldn't I? Like, just since I was talking about that earlier. Whoops, too early. Going, just don't turn off for the tank path, just going. Although, I don't know. Alright, I got everything here. Let's check the... I don't want to exit the map, I want to... Can't just explicitly zoom out. That's lame. I guess I'm not doing that then. I'm just gonna go to the tank path. And then on the way to the final boss, I'll figure out what I don't have. Go there, get everything I can. Hopefully includes some of the ceramic eggs, and then beat the game. It'll hopefully be, like, with everything. I was actually keeping track of AA cannons. Like, I think I blew up all of them. Except for the ones here. Ones? Are there multiple ones here? Or is there just one? I don't remember. I think it's just the one on that thing. There's nothing in this area. Okay. Except... Nope, there's nothing here. Okay. Get the AA cannon. Are only marked on the map by, like, you can tell what this is. Nice camera turn, really helpful. I didn't even get this guy, come on, man. That's half your job is to kill the other big guy. Oh, there are two. I have to go past that one on the way back anyway, so. I forget what the deal is with this one though. Entirely. I'll just get him on the way back.
There's the chapel. It's well fortified. Fallsworth's got to be inside.
Are there only two things? Oh, and there's something in the chapel itself. I gotta remember that. Sick. That's like the one time one of those guys appears outside of the labs. Get wrecked. Do you by chance have an egg back here? Nope, nothing.
That's the only path. If I can't walk through it, I have to go over it. Great. Better get out of their line of sight.
Right. Nope, never mind. I'm confused. Yeah, okay. Ow. Come on, dude. Come on, man. There we go.
Perfect. Use this to mark the tanks for artillery strikes. Marita,
Oh,
stand
come
by.
on, you were about
Got
to
some
pick
tanks
it
that need
up.
shelling.
He was halfway through the pickup animation, and he's like, nope, I'm making a phone call now.
A tragic history. Things were different. We might be leading the resistance. Coordinates locked. Fire at will.
Fire weapon.
Bullseye. One more to go. The dish is done for. I have to find another.
Good thing there's another one right here.
Target locked. Fire when ready.
Stand clear.
Aces back to back.
Great news, Cap. Bucky and Dugan are en route to your location. Get Fallsworth out of there.
I just pray I'm not too late.
Like, they needed to make this a little bit longer, so they just chucked in 3 enemies in a cutscene. Was this also unskippable? I don't remember. There's some plot going on here.
Fallsworth. Bucky, Dugan.
Seems like this is, in fact, unskippable. Like, look, Zola made a robot. It even has television.
Zola.
You thought me dead?
Did
I am beyond life and death.
when were televisions invented?
Transcended flesh, mastered it, including your friend Fallsworth.
Like, I know film existed for a long
You
time,
have
but
inspired
I don't know
me,
when,
Captain.
like,
Your
people
colorful
would have a
symbolism
television in
has
their
made
home.
Your inferiors worship you, follow you like sheep.
Looking at it. I guess so. I wonder how much of time
I shall drain your blood.
was spent on the TV versus the robot.
Super soldier serum. And you sit on your friend, transforming him into a symbol, just like you. He will be my puppet, the perfect assassin.
I know this man. He'd die first. And I'll die before I let you lay a hand on him.
How nice. We both want the same thing.
Alright, let's go, boys. Another
Stay away
excellent
from
boss
Zola.
fight right here.
Your fear is understandable. The more super soldiers I create, the more irrelevant you become.
There's nothing special about it. Nothing that separates me from every other man fighting this war.
You're correct in one respect, Captain. You will all die.
Someday. Maybe even today. But not now. And not before you.
It died again! Come on, man. Ugh. Literally every hour. On the hour, even. Right in the middle of a boss fight, too? Like, come on.
Hold on, Fallsworth. I'm coming. He's got Professor Erskine's genius, without a shred of his conscience.
And we're back again. I don't know why that keeps happening. I literally do, like,
Dugan are on their way out with Fallsworth.
the...
Listen, we've got a big target to hit. I need bombers inbound as soon as possible.
the just, like, Windows network
That's what I
troubleshooter
think
thing.
it is. They'll see it.
And that
Stay
fixes
alert
it
with the artillery.
every single
Tell
time.
Dugan to be ready. I'm gonna need everything we got.
I don't know why it's not something Windows can just figure out on its own. don't know why I need to tell it that something's wrong with the network for it to realize. And it's the exact same problem every single time. Like, I don't get it. Like the network driver is broken or something, or there's actual like hardware issue. I don't know. It's really dumb. Sure thing, Zola. Well, with any luck, we might be able to finish this run without having that happen again. Seriously, what do you do to this one? I know you do for this turret, but this one, I'm not seeing what you do. I guess I'll just go take care of this one and maybe I'll figure it out. Oh, there's a radar thing up there. Okay. I remember now. By remember, I mean I just figured it out. I don't remember anything. Yeah, somebody gifted him a sub. Can you do anything? Like, okay. Yes, okay. Why would I want to do that? Come on, man. Ah. There he is. Okay. Okay. Here's the fun way. I wonder what happens if you just stand by the thing, if you die, or if the game doesn't care at all. Or if it just like fades to black and you lose.
Marita, coordinates are locked. Fire, fire, fire.
Nine out of 12. I missed 3 of them. Goodness, I didn't think I missed that many of them. I thought I had a pretty good handle on those. Yikes. Okay. How do you? Okay. So I can't go to the courtyard because that's an area. I did everything here for sure. Did everything here. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Library. Done. West Bastion is done. West Ward looks done. Bunkhouse is done. Motor pool is done. Armory's done. Unknown area. Okay. State rooftop looks done. Radar dome. That's obviously done. State. I feel like I should have come across one of the things I missed by now. I'm a little concerned. There is nothing on the map. What's happening? Also, it doesn't tell you which turrets you destroyed, so that's helpful. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go fight the final boss, and then we'll figure it out from there.
No turning back once I go in there.
Lame as that is, I really was hoping I could end the run on the final boss and not do too much backtracking, but it seems the game doesn't really want to let you do that.
You can only run for so long. I'll always be there to stop you, Zola. Planes don't stand a chance. Gotta get its attention. Maybe an artillery strike. Marita, coordinates are locked. Fire, fire, fire! Here, you overgrown science project! Over here!
You know, I have no idea if Hydra built this thing or found it. And I don't know which one's crazier.
Switch bodies all you want. I'll wreck them all.
You are welcome to try, Captain. Pity you only have the one.
Okay. Okay.
Targeting the planes again. Can't let it drop either. This should get its attention. That's right, down here. Eye on me, Cyclops. Shield, don't fail me now. Like Bond used to say, you'll shoot your eye out.
Now don't run into this smoke, because if you do, you might soft lock the game. Fun fact.
Looks like I got his attention. Better keep moving.
There we go. I think there was more to it than that. I think if you run into it too early, then you just get stuck.
Nowhere else to run, Zola. Even a mind as twisted as yours needs a body to survive.
Perhaps I will take yours. It's annoyingly durable. Kill him, you fools!
Super Soldier help me against you? Hell yeah, it does. Ah, he just wouldn't sync up with the attacks. No, come on. You suck. And I got hit out of the attack. Brilliant. Now I'm out of sync, and I can't. There we go. And then sometimes he just does that, which is great.
You're the future. Count me out.
Good one, Cap.
Dugan, I think I saw something. I need you to expose its neck.
You got it, Cap.
Oh, I wonder what those are.
Those cables. That's its weak spot.
Right, now this is why I don't want to do this in a run, because, or why I want to be able to finish the run before this, I should say, because this cutscene is long. Being able to skip watching it would be great. And now I'm just like running through random parts of the game to get out of here. I'm convinced they only made this side area for this cutscene and then just stuck collectibles in it.
If Rogers was still in there.
He got out.
Buck, that explosion took out the whole side of the mountain. You should prepare yourself for the possibility then.
He got out.
Dugan 100% thinks I'm dead and has no faith in me.
There!
Well done, Rogers. Well done.
Never doubted for a second.
You did it, Cap.
POWs?
In the forest. We got them all out.
Then you did it. You got those men out. You saved their lives. And every one of them is a key to winning this war. They were here for months. They saw Zolo's experiments, worked as slave labor on his assembly lines, heard the details of Hydra's plans. Hydra didn't bother keeping secrets from them because they weren't supposed to survive. Each man we bring back is an intelligence gold mine. Thanks to them, thanks to you, we'll be ready for whatever Hydra throws at us. We're that much closer to finding the rat holes they hide in. And we're booking ourselves a ticket to come back here, at the head of an invasion force. We did it. We all did it. Now come on. Let's get those men home.
I trust you have had your fun, Zola.
Introduce a sparkly
Now stop
glitch that
wasting
won't go
time
away.
on failed projects and get back to work.
Interesting.
We will be seeing him again.
I assume you've tried
soon
turning it
enough.
off and on again. Alright, just for reference, let's hop into our game stats here. Zola reels 13. Why are there 13? Huh? Okay. Zima artifacts 31. Enemy schematics 18. Ceramic eggs 31, so I need 19 more. And AA cannons. So I just run around aimlessly, try to find the AA cannons I missed, and then try to find ceramic eggs. Yeah, like, look, a bunch just spawned in this area. It's pretty cool. And by cool, I mean the other thing. Huh? And I'm on the wrong side of the, great. Fantastic. Be useful to have a you don't have to go to the main menu, you can just leave. Oh, actually, I see what you're saying. Maybe. I will pick all of these up and maybe not find out. I don't know if it saves. And I don't really trust this game to do the sensical thing and save when you pick stuff up. Okay. Not sure what I just destroyed, but it was definitely something. Oh god, this is the worst place to get these things. Stupid maze area is stupid. Yeah, I'll switch areas. If the area I'm in somehow doesn't have any, then I'll main menu, I guess. I wish there was some guaranteed way to save the game, and it wasn't just autosave. Are you serious? Why did they bring reinforcements? It's just me. I guess there's a door here. That works. Okay, so normally I would probably be a good idea to have a list of where all the things are, but since I wasn't smart enough to do that, could anyone kindly look up where all the AA cannons are? I know the ones I destroyed, so I'll just be able to compare. Cool. That's cool that one can spawn right there. It's the only one that did. Did I maybe miss this one? Seems possible, been likely. Yep, I missed this one. I know I got the other two, but this, I guess this one's out of the way. Ugh, I have to take everybody out. I don't even know where the... Okay, so I know there's 3 in the orchard. There were 2 in the, not the tank path, but the thing before the tank path. What is that? Oh, it is the tank path. Never mind. Okay, so since there's no more here, I'm just gonna go back to the thing and see if any more eggs spawned. Need 2 more. 3 of them were part of the main story. 2 on the tank path. 2 on the tank path. 3 here. 5, 6, 7, 8. I destroyed 2 more, and there's 3 more missing. Okay, they're not here. Interesting. Or there's nothing here. There wouldn't have to be an easy way to get to the sewers from here, would there? Lab, tank path, estate, orchard. Really? Where's the damn sewer entrance? There we go. I guess we're going back this way. Hangar, West Rail Line. West Rail Line. Hangar. Hangar? What? Where's the hangar? Library, West Bastion, Bunkhouse. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a 2-layered map. I haven't looked at half the map. That would probably be part of the problem. So, Chapel. I'm missing so many things. I feel like. Well, Does anyone remember if I destroyed an A again on the way to the chapel? I doubt anybody does, because I don't. I feel like I didn't, but I also can't think of where it would even be there. Really? The chapel path? Actually, no, it's above ground. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Okay. That's okay. I can, let me just get to the sewers and then I can get around a lot more easily. Hopefully this sewer entrance is actually open. It probably won't be though, because that would be far too convenient. Crap! Okay, new plan. Yeah. It just... The problem is just knowing which ones I destroyed. Because there's only 2 left. I'm guessing I missed, whoops, let me scroll up here. I'm guessing I missed Hangar and, Chapel Path. I got West Rail Line. And I'm pretty sure I got Westward. And I have no idea where the Hangar one would be. Okay, so from here, get back to the main area, take the... I think this exit, yeah, tank path. So just get out of the maze. I haven't tried, I guess I haven't tried main menuing. Let me get to the tank path, since I'm already halfway through this area. Yeah, it could be worth a try. I just I'll have to remember to actually do it at an appropriate time. In general, I want to do a lot of testing with those. I mostly just want to cut them from the category though, because if I did, I would just have to go get the two. I just have to go get the two AA cannons right now, and the game would be done. Yeah, for sure. I don't know when the game actually saves at all. I know for a fact it does not save on picking up things. At least I'm fairly certain it doesn't. I assume it saves on switching areas. Actually, maybe it does save when you... That icon. Yeah, switching areas. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking of. Okay, so there's two here. I destroyed both the AA cannons here, I already know. Let's get... Where am I going? This is the sewer, right? Yeah, okay, so let's get that ceramic egg since we're here. So just to get them off my back. Hopefully I don't actually need to fight them or anything. I guess it doesn't matter if I have to fight them because I just killed them all. Just by mashing the shield button occasionally. Good times. Maybe another one here. Maybe there's a certain number in each area. Because the areas I've already cleared of them don't reappear in. Like there's none down here. Or well, yeah, there's none down here. Although I don't know if I got them all in here. Anyway, what do I want to do? I want to go to the not there, not the cell block. The crap. What am I lost my train of thought. Hangar. Where's that hangar? Can it be over there? East Bastion. Okay, there's a sewer directly to the hangar. So let me State, Orchard, Bastion, Westward, Lab, Cell Block, Rail Line, Hangar. Actually, where's the what am I doing? I should go to the chapel path first. That's closer. I'm just gonna have to come back this way anyway. So I have 30 something. I don't remember. Okay, if there are a set number of eggs in each area, then routing this is actually possible. Because okay, there's 4 right now. I'm just gonna main menu. I remember where they were. That is the exact same placement. Pseudo random bullshit. Can't tell how random they are. Right, the main thing I'm concerned about here is the AA cannon. I just have to go to the full area. I went back to the main menu and they're in the same spot. I don't know what's wrong with this game. No. I've seen it change in a run. Because what the one I specifically remember is an egg spawned somewhere that was literally impossible to get to. I left the area and came back and it was somewhere else. Yeah, I completely forgot there was an AA cannon here. Walked right past it. While I'm here. One down there. Yeah, there are. Now that, yeah. Until you get the 50th one, then they all disappear. Important note. But yeah, more than 50 exist in the world. In theory. It seems to be the case. Bear in mind, this is the second 100% run ever, so... Yeah, it's something, I guess. Still hate it, but... I don't know, where the hell is this egg? I'm apparently standing literally on top of it. Unless it's under me somehow, but it shouldn't be because... It's a... Ah! If it could, I would assume that it just wouldn't put it there in the first place. So, probably not. They would have just added that area as an egg spawn point because it could spawn there. Like if you're there, if it showed up there in the tutorial, you could totally pick it up, but then never again after that. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I want to get on the ground over there. Yeah, from my experience, they're random. From other people's experience, they're random, so they're probably just random, except they're not acting random anymore, which is weird. I need to do some like really thorough testing on this. Save stating this in an emulator might be a good idea, for what it's worth. Ideally, like, collect none throughout the story, and then at the end, just, like, run around and see what happens with save states to make it really easy to test things. Okay, so there's one done. Then the last AA cannon is probably in the... Oh, crap. Forgot. The hangar. Back to the sewers, to the hangar. I'll screw around with it later. Like not in a run. I just do ace. Oh, if only. This game's poorly made, but it's not poorly made in that sense. It's just poorly made in the sense that it's not fun. I went past the thing. The game is, at the very least, stable, which I suppose is commendable. probably jinxed it now, but it's never crashed. I've only experienced 2 glitches ever, and I could peek through a wall, and that's literally it. I've not had any other like weird problems with this game. So, in a way, it's better than Arkham Origins. I like that there actually are signs here that like tell you where things are. It's actually pretty useful. Whoops. Unfortunately, you have to know what the signs mean. Like that's oh, that's hangar. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it was just that like I could peek through it, but yeah, it would have been easy to fix, but I guess maybe they didn't know about it. Oh yeah, I guess the ceramic rooster isn't actually part of the 100% definition, so it's a good thing I didn't do that. Kind of weird that it isn't, but it totally doesn't count for anything. So I guess it's legit. All right, so now they've jumped through a couple areas. I'm just going to okay, this is still empty. World record is just over 5 hours, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while. I know it's over 5 hours. I just don't remember how much exactly. Oh, it's below this. Where the heck is it? Is it just on the ground there? Because I don't see it. I'm going to pretend that egg doesn't exist, because it probably doesn't. Yeah, where the heck's the AA cannon? Oh, it's under 5 hours. Jeez. I didn't realize it was that low. I totally thought I blew past the 5 hour mark. It's been too long. No, I did get that AA cannon. Crap. Where? Let me look at that list again. I should have actually like written this down. West Rail Line and West Ward. West Rail Line is what here? I feel like I got this one, which means it had to be West Ward, but what the hell could I have missed in West Ward? Goodness. I can't even tell what's going on here. Are these AA cannons? That doesn't make sense. Oh, the egg did the thing again. It spawned in a place I can't go to. Cool. Well, let's get to the West Ward and start picking up eggs, and then I'll just hopefully run by the AA cannon. Okay, there's a sewer entrance for it, so let's go that way. Maybe, but I didn't, like, I couldn't do anything. this is the wrong. Where's the sewer? Back here. Okay. I have to somehow get. Can I even backtrack down there? Probably not. I definitely can't. Awesome! Great fucking game. I have to go through a completely unrelated area just to. I'm sure there was nothing, so I guess it bugged out. Because I feel like that was one of the ones you're supposed to destroy in the story. Alright. Oh, okay, there's a sewer entrance, like, right here, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just... Why is the camera speed inconsistent? Is it, like, or on the map, it's, like, controls differently? I bet it's frame rate dependent. Because this is a really small area. I'm gonna go to westward, and it's gonna be like way faster, or way slower, I should say. Speaking of which, westward, Richard, snake path, westward. So just go down, 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 down. Down being this way. They're really gonna get me. I don't know. I assume it's capped to 30. It definitely feels like it's capped at 30, but it's hard to tell because the game never runs at 30. It totally has to do with the size of the level, at the very least. Slow in big area and fast in small area. That's so bad. Well, I don't know. I could, but I don't know how to. Just wanted to go past them. Actually, are there any in the armory? Or the bunkhouse? Never mind. Bunkhouse. Nope. Missed one. Up above. Wait, where is that? Oh. Can you go upstairs? There we go.
It's him! Attack! Attack!
Yeah, these aren't cannons. The hell would there be a cannon in this area? I don't see anything on the map that looks like an AA cannon. But these are silos. Wait. There's a little dot here somewhere. Which appears to be nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. That's cool. Their required collectibles are Zola reels, Zemo diaries, enemy schematics, ceramic eggs, and all the AA cannons. I have everything except the AA cannons. Alright, thanks for hanging out. Here it is. Is this on the map, visibly? It just doesn't exist on the map, that's cool. Yeah, this is like basically the end of the run. We've beaten the main story, we're just cleaning up a few things. Okay. Alright, that's 12 out of 12, so now I just have to run around the game aimlessly picking up ceramic eggs until we're done. Which I forget how many are left. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Other side of this area, just like... Yeah, I thought it was too, but I was like, well, I can't do anything, so I'll come back to it later, I guess. And then I completely forgot about it. Not completely, but like... enough, I guess. And then, so that one I shouldn't have a problem with again. What was the other one I missed? It was the chapel. The chapel path. I will hopefully remember that one going forward. Can I even get to the other part? Looks like I can. Oh yeah, this is bad camera zone. Except I don't think it'll give me bad camera, because post-game. Nope, it did. Cool, I got concept art for walking past a bad camera area. Or something, I don't know. Or 6. Oh, there's only 4 more. Sweet, we're almost done. There we go. 3. I think the only other one in this area is inaccessible, so let's try... That sounds fun. I suppose this is a dead end, isn't it? Yep. Why does this exist? I should have just gone the way I went. Probably around the same time that somebody decided that Chris Evans had to voice Captain America. So they were like, I guess that's good, but there goes all our money and funding. Okay, so left the area, rejoined the area, or re-entered the area, I should say. Be more appropriate. Is the egg. It's still in the same spot. What is wrong with this game? I have an aneurysm just from looking at this. Fortunately, I don't think I can get anywhere from the estate rooftop. Literally nowhere. Yeah. Awesome. Alright. I need to watch the 100% run again, because clearly there's more to this than we thought. That or I'm just getting perfect, consistent RNG for some reason. Nope, still there. Alright, well, let's just go somewhere else then, because this place sucks. It's like the worst place to get these anyway. I don't know, I thought I just left and came back, but apparently that it's not that simple, so I'll have to look at it again. Figure out what the hell happened. Okay. Where am I going? If they were, it should have triggered by now, I think. Because I've been in this area for quite a while now. Even if I somehow got this one, like if it spawned in an actually good place, I have to get 3 more anyway, so whatever, I'll just go get them somewhere else. Ooh, there's a lot in the estate. Let's go there. There's an entrance up here, East Bastion. Orchard. This friggin' map is really hard to use in here because it's totally frame rate dependent. So with any luck, this should be under 4 hours. For sure. Because I said that they'll despawn here. And then we'll be screwed. That doesn't add up if it is a set number per area, because I've collected like 1 million of them here. And there's still a lot more. So weird. Really? It's not just in the... How do you get in there? The hell? They're not just in like a... What? They must be up above somehow. Then... Where? Where's... Unless they just spawn inside of walls. Which I don't trust this game to not do. Yeah, this is the highest level here. Ugh. I just need to pick up like 3 more and I'm done. There's like 5 in this area, but I can only get to 1 of them.
Fire! Back here!
Any chance I can kick this open? Nope. Maybe if I kill everybody. Fuck's sake, just throw the damn shield already. Come on. The door's just shut, and there's nothing back here. I guess there was an egg, but... What the fuck is wrong with this game, man? There's 4 here, but they're not here. They don't exist. Or they're behind a locked door or something. Not really. The 100% definition is kind of shoddy in general, because there's just a bunch of crap the game keeps track of, and I decided these were the things that made sense. What? You can! God damn it. What the hell is wrong with this game? Alright, whatever. I just picked up a 51st egg. I guess the... Okay. Whatever. Game done, I guess. Can I buy the upgrades yet? Not even close. Game time was 3:11. 12 AA cannons. What the fuck? It says 47. It didn't save. God damn it. I mean, I'm counting it, but you know, whatever. Actually, screw it. I'll just whatever. I don't care. Game's, it's done. No, I do care. Damn it. This is stupid. Why doesn't the game just save when you finish something? Like, seriously? I just have to go and collect all those again. Oh well, I can just hit that room and it's over.
The Americans! Someone get him!
I didn't pull a tomato. Tomato just straight up didn't do something. I did it, the game just didn't save it. Yeah, it doesn't... It's because I'm in combat, isn't it? Ugh, this is so dumb. I don't know why some things are perfectly fine when you're in combat and other things aren't. I don't know how the game makes that decision. And it's really stupid. That's, I mean, that's completely different, but sure, I guess you can call it the same thing. actually saves. Go right here. Maybe. Cool. Okay, 3, 13, 12, 50 ceramic eggs, 12 AA cannons, 19 chapters completed. Where's the actual stuff I care about? 18 enemy schematics, 31 Xeno diaries, and somehow 13 Zemo reels. Maybe I screwed up. Hold on a second. Nope. Interesting. Well, I guess that's that.